mysterious footage.
This is the blurry Bigfoot in Santa Cruz, California.
You know, we had talked before about road trips in California.
Everybody likes a road trip.
Just to check out some of these, the classic, the historic Bigfoot sites.
Yeah, the legendary Bigfoot site. If you're interested in Bigfoot, you have to go to California. I mean, that's where the legendary sighting is. I mean, that's a must.
I mean, California might be number one on your trip as far as
Wouldn't
Bigfoot.
it be?
Most Bigfoot might be in Vancouver for all we know.
But still, California has got to be number one.
Okay, I want to talk about cryptids that have gone out of favor. Now, cryptozoology, for those who don't know, most people on here do know, is a study of hidden animals. And
Well, how many of these hidden animals have gone extinct?
Some
I mean, that's serious.
Well, here's the thing. There's some animals that are extinct that are still considered cryptid. Now, there's cryptids that people don't know whether they exist or not. Like, for example, the Chupacabra. And people say, "Oh, that's like a blood-sucking animal that kills goats."
Blood-sucking, like a vampire?
I don't know about that. But then there are cryptids that have actually existed, like the Tasmanian wolf, that they say that went extinct, several decades ago.
That's a shame.
But some people say that they still see them from time to time. Then the same thing with used to be a 20-foot long, I think, Komodo dragon. You've seen Komodo dragons.
I've seen Komodo dragons.
I think they can get to be 10 feet long or something along those lines.
But there was a 20-footer.
Yeah, in Australia. Now, some people have claimed they've seen that. Now, that's something that did exist at one time. And we've talked before about, wouldn't it be great if giant sloths still existed? They've only been extinct for 10,000 years, but you never hear people say,
well,
I saw them.
You had mentioned that with all of this DNA, that these animals are going to be coming back to life.
What's interesting, they do have giant sloth fur. They have discovered giant in a cave. And they can now, if DNA, as I had mentioned in a previous episode, that
more than one time
that the mitochondrial and nuclear DNA. No, they had. I had mentioned that you can bring back animals like if you have
woolly
their
mammoth,
DNA.
for instance.
Okay, now
you mentioned that
they
before.
have woolly mammoth cells because they have the fleshy tissue and they have the fur. Now, with the giant sloth...
Rick Dreyer has Bigfoot, so all you have to do is get some of that DNA. Boom, there's a Bigfoot.
We're talking about the cryptids that fell out of favor. Now, there's the Chupacabra, and I hear less and less about that.
Do you really? I thought that was pretty popular.
No, I mean, was there Chupacabra beer or something like that? There's something to do with it.
I'm pretty sure. There was a tequila, a beer. I mean, come on.
Interesting creature, but every time I see it in the news, they say it's like they have photos of a dog with mange, or a coyote with mange, or a fox with mange. So it looks like it's a shaved...
And that represents the Chupacabra?
No, people say, "Oh, I saw something that's a Chupacabra," and they say, "Well, let's." And so I even have photos of it. They look at the photo, and it's just like a dog fox.
So this can't be along the same lines of Bigfoot. People say they've seen Bigfoot, but they're not. These are really looking like something big here.
No, it has nothing to do with big. There's photos here of Bigfoot.
Right, clearly.
But this is not. You can't mistake this for another animal.
But a Chupacabra is like a dog with mange. You're saying?
No, I'm saying. Are you paying attention to me? I'm
trying to pay attention. You're just moving so fast.
I'm saying that people see something and they say, "I think I saw a Chupacabra," and they say, "Well, it'd be great if you got a photo." So they take photos of it,
and then they say that's a dog with mange.
And then the experts or people that analyze the photograph that know about zoology say, "Well, what you thought was a Chupacabra is actually a dog with mange."
Now, have they done DNA testing?
Yeah, they did do DNA testing.
Okay, well then that's fine.
And they determine it. But now sometimes people mistake a bear. They see a bear and they say that's Bigfoot. But with photos like this and video
I don't
like
think
this,
you
can't mistake it.
even without DNA testing.
Right.